Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 6 years and 51 days since I started my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. We're going to talk about the foods I ate, weigh-ins, other ways to mess yourself up, and so much more. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because it is time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. I miss doing that. So first and foremost, I'm sure most of you probably think I've abandoned my channel, and that's so not the case. I want to be here. I want to be recording. But I typically run myself into the ground to the point I'm so tired I can't see straight, due to the fact that right now we're struggling, not keto-wise, thankfully, but struggling to, pay bills and eat. I don't know how else to put it. I'm sure there are so many more of you in that same boat. It's just, I haven't had a lot of time. I've been posting stuff like crazy, constantly, going, trying to get everything done, trying to clean stuff up. I dug into the stuffed animals today, trying to get some of them posted. Got some posted. Hubby got some posted on his channel too, or his eBay page too. Hopefully it'll, things have picked up just a little bit, but not a whole lot. The whole flea market thing, sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's really, really bad. Unfortunately, really, really bad seems to be the most part, more often than not, at least right now. Now it's starting to cool off, and I'm hearing from everybody, just wait till it cools off, just hold off till it cools off. So, fingers crossed, cooling off is going to be a big ticket. It's just right now, man. But again, my eBay's starting to pick up and stuff just a little bit, and it's partially due to the fact that I've been posting everything I get my hands on and trying really hard. And then we've had some stuff given to us, a lot of sorting that needed to be done, trying to clean out the living room. It's not easy when you're very limited on space. I was thinking about renting a storage building, but or storage unit, but I can't afford to pay my cell phone bill right now. That sucker's cut off. Luckily, I got Wi-Fi so I can talk to you guys. Really need to switch billing companies. When we had good jobs, we got decent phones.
I love you!
Love you too. With contracts. Well, the phones were actually not that expensive, but the contracts were. I said I love you too. You sitting there and hush, old man.
I don't want it.
Don't make me come in there. I can bring my cane and beat you with it. I do have, I know I don't have one. I bought one because my ankle's got that crack in it. But my mama was down here and she needed one. So she's got it. But it didn't really help much anyway. I guess it would if I used it. Anyway, things are tight, things are tough. I'm sure it's all the way around, so I just want y'all to know, I understand we ain't the only ones going through it by no means, and no stretch of the imagination. And in many ways, we are beyond blessed. And I might have said this before, but I'm not sure, because I heard it, and it's so weird to think that that's true. But if you think about it, you have it so much better than even the richest king in the world in the 18 and 1900s. Not 1900s, 17 and 1800s. I mean, think about it. You can walk into your house with heat and AC. You get hungry, you can go over to the refrigerator and pop something in the microwave. You can make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich real fast like that. And there was a time in human history we had to hunt and gather everything and didn't know. I mean, sometimes now we don't know where our next meal's coming from. But for the most part, it's coming out of the refrigerator. It's just crap we don't necessarily want to eat, but it's there. You know what I mean? There might be an old can of the beefaroni in the back there somewhere, but it's there, you know. It's just, even as tough as times can get right now, or have gotten right now, if a king walked into your house right now from, like, you know, the mid-century sometime, mid-century, Middle Ages sometime, he'd be like, whoa, what's that? Whoa, what's that? Whoa, what's that? I don't care if you live in a hovel, if you've got a TV and AC and a shower and a toilet. He'd be like, I want to live here. So, yeah, I mean, we're blessed. Blessed beyond blessed just to have what we do have. It's just right now, it's a struggle, and that's all. All right, so on to the keto stuff. Done good. I have. I feel pretty good in my body right this minute. But I gotta tell y'all something. And I've been doing good. I've been doing good. So, you know, but whatever. Anyway, your girl here's got to lose some weight before like a month or two from now. I have to. Why? Because my little fat ass can't afford to buy any jeans. And I can barely wear the ones I got. Because I gained weight. But y'all know that already. It's not a big surprise. I got down to 156. A lot of the clothes I have are from when I weighed 156. Especially jeans, because, you know, summertime. I ain't wear them. But yeah, I got up this morning, yesterday morning, and tried to put some on. And I'm not that far from buttoning those suckers, and they weren't that tight. So I panicked a little bit. I did buy one pair at Goodwill. Thank heavens. But anyway, yeah, I'm not too thrilled about that whole size 10 thing. Not that it's bad, because I mean, I was in a size 26 when I started this keto journey, and got down to a size like 6. You know, the 10s were my baggy jeans. My 8s were my baggy jeans. But I could get in 4s. They was too tight. We not going to lie about it. I could just fit in them. They would button and zip, okay? That was that can't breathe kind of jean. But I fit in them. My 6s were comfortable. 8s were baggy in the booty. 10, that was like wearing sweatpants jeans, you know. But I had a couple pair, and I got rid of them because they were too big. And I'm like, when I tried them on, I was like, I don't have a choice here. I got to lose this weight, y'all. Now, at the moment, I'm doing well. I'm heading downward pattern. Although, a couple days ago, I managed to F myself all up. I mean, really did. I woke up, my hands were so swollen, I about couldn't bend them, you know. My rings were so tight, you could just, it looked like, I can't even explain it. It looked like a busted biscuit coming up around my rings. So that was an interesting thing. But it wasn't from food choices. This was from fluid pills. For those of you who don't know, I had 30 medically diagnosed diseases when I started this. Got rid of all of them but high blood pressure, which I've had for, hell, I don't know, going on 20 years. It's just something I've pretty much always had. Well, anyway, for me, keto didn't fix it. For the vast majority of people, it does fix it. And it fixed everything else that was wrong with me. So we ain't gonna knock it, not even a little bit. But I still have to take a fluid pill and lisinopril. So I take 2 blood pressure medicines technically, though they can put them together. They have in the past. At one point I came off one or the other, and they separated them. So right now I take technically 2 pills, but it's lisinopril and hydrochlorothiazide. So those are the 2 I take. Don't get me wrong, hate them, want off them, can't stand them, wish to be done with them, but not the reality at the moment. But anyway, last week sometime Walmart filled my fluid pills, but I still had some left, so I was not worried about it. And I was like, well, I'll pick them up the day before I run out. Day came, that took the last one. I was like, okay, I'll get them in the morning. And forgot. The next day, I went to Walmart. I was I was in the parking lot. I was shipping out packages, and where we ship the packages out is in the same parking lot as my pharmacy. Go over to Destiny and Brian's. I'm playing with Atreus, kissing and hugging, getting cuddles with a little baby. My grandson's 4 months old, the youngest one, for those of you who don't know. and getting beat up by Athena, who's 3. She'll be, hard to believe, she'll be 4 in February. My God, and Anthony, he's about to be 5. The one we called baby Anthony, that y'all was here for being born, is about to turn 5 years old. It just floors me how quickly time is, passing, or flying by, you know. And but anyway, I'm playing with Trace. I'm kissing him, cuddling, and I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot. And I was like, looking at my watch, like, I'll get him tomorrow. So 2 days in a row, I didn't have my fluid pill. For those of you who don't know, basically those fluid pills regulate fluid moving through your body. And if you use them for so long, your body gets used to them and kind of doesn't regulate it itself. So if you miss one, you can shoot up in water weight. And if you miss several, you could really shoot up in water weight. I know the first time I came off of them with doctor's approval, because my blood pressure had been stabilized for a little while. The first time I came off of them, I went up like 9 pounds in 4 or 5 days. After a little while, your body will start to regulate the water again and figure out, okay, that pill's not here doing that job anymore, so we need to fix this. But missing 2 days, I'm going to tell you right now, when I woke up on that second morning and my fingers felt like I couldn't hardly bend them, they were so tight, my ankles, my feet, my ass. I don't know how this does this. I've complained about it before, but from waist down, including my thighs, grab fluid like crazy. Like, my thighs won't be rubbing that much. They might touch a little bit, but they ain't gonna just, you know, do that friction thing. They were doing the friction thing. They were like, I had some corduroys on, okay? And it was pushing everything up. It was a nightmare. But that was a couple days ago. And I've had them for 2 days. I've been taking them. Definitely working. I can see it in my face, my hands, my feet are completely unswollen. One of my ankles is still a little more little swollen, but bone, you know, which I keep waiting to heal, but it is not doing so. All right, I'm going to show you my weigh-ins. I'm going to show you what I ate, but bear in mind, the last several mornings, I didn't get on the scale because I was scared of what I might see. And I need to stop doing that. I got to get out of that habit of that, because you might be pleasantly surprised. And if not, you'll know what happened, what caused it, what the reason was, what the trigger was. But I did get on the scale a little while ago. I didn't record it, but it's like midnight. So, you know, I wasn't going to record nighttime weigh-in. Your morning time weigh-ins is your best, and you jump during the day. But when I got on the scale a while ago, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, it's shocked to say that, but pleasantly surprised that it said 189, because I typically go up 3 to 5 pounds during a normal fluctuation of a day. So I should be at 186 in the morning, or somewhere in that area, conservatively. So that's good. That's where I was before I started missing my fluid pills. But I definitely know the fluid pills messed me up, and I just shot up because, again, when you can't even bend your fingers because they're so thick with fluid. Yeah. I hate those pills. I want off them so bad. But I got to regulate my blood pressure, figure out what's the cause of it. And for those of you just tuning in, I went through a slew of tests to find the root cause. All of it came up with nothing. To the point the doctor said, your blood pressure must just run high, you know? So, just one of them fantastically wonderful things. Alright, so let's show you the foods I did eat, the weigh-ins. Bear in mind, if you're new to keto, I've been doing this for 6+ years. My body kind of cycles back in ketosis pretty fast. The foods I'm eating right now might not be good enough keto for you. It is dirty lazy keto, because, and that's what I got and what I can do easily. So, I'll tell you about it when I come back because somebody just made my life a little bit easier, or actually a whole lot. So, all right, you guys. Here's what I ate over the last several days. Here's a couple weigh-ins from early on, and I'll be right back. I forgot. I made my grandson a promise to let you guys know that he has a book fundraiser, something about book vending machines. I'm going to link that below. If you don't do nothing but click on it and have a look at it. I told him I'd do it. So apparently, I don't know. I have no idea how it works. It's very curious, but it's a book vending machine kind of deal for school. I assume you can both donate and buy. I don't know. But, you know, if you're interested in it and you're feeling like looking, have a look. I've got some books I can take and donate. I think I've got some books that the school might actually like for his age range. We'll see. In dinner time, I got some steak all chopped up and collard greens. Basically a keto pizza sandwich. Got some marinara, no sugar added. These tomato basil wraps I toasted first. Mozzarella and pepperoni. 187.8 on Friday. And I know it doesn't look like it, but that's actually pretty awesome. Alright, getting dressed for the day. I'm having a peanut butter and jelly on keto solo bread. It's Jif, no sugar added. Peanut butter and Skinny Girl grape jelly. Alright, show everybody what you just showed. That's not what you were doing though. That's his shoulder blade. And he showed everybody. 2 keto pizza sandwiches. It seems kind of weird, but I had 2 of them yesterday and it worked out great. Honestly, never seen a kid eat this much. Babysitting this one for a couple hours while his mom and daddy goes to his daddy's sister's birthday party. He has had 2 bear claws, ham, cheese, mustard, and a pack of goldfish. Like a big pack. They ain't been gone but like an hour.
No, orange.
Who can afford this youngin'? He's got toys straight everywhere too, but that's par for the course of grandparenthood.
And Papa can do my toy.
Yeah, and him and Papa was fighting over toys. I love you.
And Papa gave me to it.
And Papa gave it to him. He won. I love you.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
I love you too. Alright, breakfast meal. 2 of these little pizza pocket thingies, homemade, with the mission zero carb keto wraps. Cheese, 0 sugar, no sugar added, marinara, pepperonis. Steak. It was marinated overnight in olive oil, some seasonings, sea salt, and then I just, you know, cooked it up and added some a little bit of A1 in there. Alright, so already this morning I've had 2 Dirty Lazy Keto peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And it's later in the day, I'm having 2 pizza sandwiches. Dirty Lazy Keto. Alright, so basically 2 of the pizza things I've been eating only have added pepperoni and mozzarella. So I've got American and ham. Might not be as good as it's supposed to be, but I got it. What, Jake? You know what he doesn't want to turn the camera on. He knows what he's doing. First meal of the day is a salad. Just some grilled chicken, lettuce, cheese, and ranch. Alright, you guys. Keto pizzas for breakfast meal. I'm absolutely loving the Pyrex plates that you can put in the oven, toaster oven, microwave, whatever. Loving these. My understanding, and I'm not positive about this, haven't looked it up, but if it says Pyrex in all capitals, that it is safe to put in all your things. And of course, I've got some Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper here, or 0 sugar, because, you know, somebody asked me if that was bothering me. I don't know, to be honest with you, and you guys know I haven't lost a whole lot of weight in the last little while. Got a little crumb on there. So I couldn't tell you for sure, but that's what I'm drinking. And then I probably need to switch back to just Diet Dr. Pepper. For anybody wondering, Ace Flame Potassium is in the 0 sugar drinks. It's only aspartame in the diet of the Dr. Peppers, so probably better for you, maybe, who knows, aspartame also, but it doesn't break a fast. and aspartame doesn't spike insulin. So that's why. Anyway. Wait, are you? I thought you was gonna talk to me. Now you gonna cry. Now you gonna cry. Honey, do you want to see yourself? Can you see you? Is that you? Who are you? That's Reyes. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Have you just noticed one of your little toys or something? Here's your birdie. Come, baby. Another baby. Come, baby. Hi. Hi.
What the heck is a captain's
Whoop. Hi. He's your birdie. Hi. Hi.
Maybe even perfect.
Hi. All right, so again, I didn't do weigh-ins for the last couple of days, maybe more. Might have been all 4 of them days. I'm not real sure, to be honest with you, because I know I didn't do them on the 2 mornings I didn't have the fluid pill, and I didn't do it this morning. 3 or 4 days. I ain't even get on that scale. I ain't even look at that scale. I was like, nope. But again, got on there a little bit ago. 189, should be around 186 in the morning, somewhere in that general area. My feet look pretty good. I see my veins. That is a marker for me. If I look down and my feet are so puffy, my veins ain't poking out, I'm like, oh, my feet are swollen. If I look down, I see all my bones and veins. I'm like, haha, feet are good. What is in my shirt? Oh, string. Don't pull that. You know how that'll work. But, yeah. But I was going to tell you, Linda decided to make my life a hell of a lot easier. I told you guys, I don't know when I told you guys, my toaster oven, which is a air fryer, it was like an all-in-one toaster oven that we got, I don't even know how long we've had it now, but we got a few years back probably. Y'all, this thing became possessed. You couldn't leave it plugged in because you might start a fire. It would kick on randomly, and you'd know it kicked on because it beeps, and then you could hear it start working. Then you would like plug it in to try to use it, and it wouldn't come on. 35 minutes later, be sitting over here, beep, beep, beep. Go over there and look. It's on the highest setting for the longest amount of time it can do. Like, it wouldn't be safe to like set a paper plate in there with some extra food on it because it could start a fire. And I'd be like laying down to sleep at night and hear beep beep. Go in there, toaster oven's on. So, I mean, it was possessed, and hopefully I threw out the possessing spirit with it. I don't know how to put that. Crazy thing. But Linda sent me a new toaster oven. And she asked me which one I had or which one I wanted. I found the exact one I had, I thought, which was a little more expensive, but I thought inflation caused that. And I sent it to her and told her, you know, if you not want to do this one, it's just fine. You can select one cheaper. I am not picky. I'll just be glad to have one that works again. She sent that one. And the reason it was more expensive is because it was like twice the size of my other one. It's huge. And I love it. I really do. So, mwah. Thank you so much, Linda. Oh my God. I can't even stress that enough. It's fantastic. I do have a couple Pyrex. I bought some personal use Pyrex. Cheap, you know, at the thrift store. And so the Pyrex I bought sold very quickly. As soon as people saw it, they started asking about it. I was asking $50. I thought they'd kind of throw it at me. A couple people kind of rolled their eyes and walked away. But before we left that day, we sold it for $40, and that was not a bad thing at all. Now, if I'd left it on eBay, would have sold for the $56 I was asking for it. But I don't want to ship it because it would probably break because mailman. Anyway, so I sold those, but I found two kind of sort of similar, nowhere near as nice or as fancy. They don't have a special pattern on them, but they're the same bowls. So I kept those for personal use, and I got us 2 clear Pyrex plates that you can cook in. Fantastic. You can cook. What I love about the Pyrex bowls with the lids, and I love them for resale too, don't get me wrong, because they sell good. But what I really love is that you can cook in the bowl, let it cool down, eat out of the bowl, and if you got leftovers, you put a lid on the bowl and put it back in the refrigerator. 3 dishes in one. You ain't got to wash but 1 dish. Fantastic. I wish that they need to make stuff like they used to make it. And even like the jewelry, man, this sucker is nice. I don't even know how old this is. I can't find it, but I like it. And I got some other pieces recently that I really, really like. Yes, I'm tired. And I might have to clean out somebody's basement tomorrow. A lady talked to me that she'd wanted some stuff that belonged to her late mother removed from their basement. And how much you charge? Nothing. If you're giving us the stuff, that's just stuff we can freely resell or donate. So why would I charge? You know, and that helps us out, hopefully. I mean, I don't know what all's in there, and it's not all supposed to be like trash, because y'all know how some people don't have, it's all just stuff you can't use, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. And I want to kind of get into this a little bit more, because that would be much cheaper, if that makes any sense. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Oh, sold a cookie jar today. Not that you guys are all into that reselling thing, but I had a great big vintage Wizard of Oz cookie jar with all the characters on it, and it was a really cool cookie jar, but I couldn't put it on eBay. When I first started YouTube, not YouTube, but eBay, I was like, I'm gonna put this on eBay, but I learned very quickly that large glass items don't tend to make it to where they're shipped to without getting so I didn't put that on eBay, but I sold it on Marketplace. Met a nice lady today. She bought it for $50, so that's great, helpful, believe me. But anyway, she has booths in an antiques emporium, and she talks very highly of it. It's not very expensive, so over time it probably won't be right away, but I'm thinking about doing that, because that does sound nice. I mean, you can just set your stuff up in like a little booth section. You don't have to be there, and like once in a while they call you and say, hey, we got some money for you. And that takes a lot of storage out of my glass room too, so I can store like the Fenton and stuff there. Got the most beautiful Fenton bowl the other day. Oh my goodness, I love the colors. Corey saw it, she about snatched it. I was like, I don't think so. We gonna fight. But yeah, so it's really cool. All right, you guys, I think that's all for tonight. I have started recording my foods again. I will try to record my weigh-in in the morning, and we will go from there. And I'm gonna try to be more present, because again, it's not on purpose. It's just that I will put in so much time and effort and be so tired by the time I have a minute that all I want to do is lay down, and that's not good for me, and you know that. But I'm trying. I'm working on myself. Dagnabbit. And trying to love others while I work on myself. I'm getting there. I'm not getting there. I'm trying to get there, okay? I'm trying to get there. But I have finally accomplished the goal of getting myself back on keto well. Again, it's dirty, lazy keto, but it's working. We ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. At least I'm not gaining. And as long as I don't do nothing crazy, like forget my fluid pills, I go down. So we'll take it. And again, I got to, because jeans are expensive. And it's gonna be cold out there at that flea market thing. We're trying to kind of limit that, or at least not make it the primary source of income. Especially with trying to start a business like this, it can be really, really good. I I see it coming. It's just a little bit of a learning process, and it's just a learning process. We'll get to it. We'll get there, because I'm getting there. I'm putting these stuffed animals back in their bag, and I'm going to bed. Anyway, guys, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. I help everybody for free. All you ever got to do is contact me with your questions. I will be glad to answer them. Let me know how you're doing. How's life going for you? Because I know it's crazy right now. And I want to start doing some giveaways too. I got to find something that's reasonable, shippable, and that people want. So if you'd like to see us start doing that, comment some of the things you think would be a fantastic giveaway. Do you like vintage jewelry pieces? Because oftentimes I can pick up nice ones for a very low price, but everybody might not be interested in that. So let me know some of the things in the description section below, or in the comment section below, that you would like to see as a giveaway, like a Pyrex bowl, because I can come across those relatively sometimes. But give me some idea of something that would be useful or enjoyable in your life that would make a great giveaway that won't break my bank account, which is already pretty much broken, but I think I can do it. All right, y'all. That's all I got for you. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there are some great ways in the description section below. All kinds of stuff down there. There's stuff constantly being posted to eBay. Even if you are not interested in buying anything, if you'll go over there and look and just click on things, I think that helps me. If you are interested in something, if you heart it, I think that's how it works. If you heart it, I can send you a lower price or an offer. You can counter that too. So check all that out. There are some links down there, and I hope you all have a fantastic night or morning. You're probably going to see this in the morning, so have a fantastic day. Find something about today that makes you happy, even if it's just a small thing, and you look at it and say, wow, that just made me smile. All right. Night. Love you. Good morning.